Is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in once again. Our live stream. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Need everybody here to drop their location, tap in where y'all from. Let's go crazy. Currently, you guys know we took one W today, and I'm sure you guys know what that W was. That was with oil we took earlier. I just jumped into oil again for another opportunity, and we shall see where this one heads to. This is the only thing I've been trading today. You guys know Fridays is it's Friday fun day to me. I love Fridays, especially when it comes to oil. It's kind of like I already know what it wants to do on a Friday because I studied it so much to understand, like, yo, this is what we got going on. And that basically is buying, right? Buyers like to come in on Friday, buy up everything on Friday, and then on Sunday they like to close all their positions and stuff like that. So, you know, that being said, that's why I love trading on Fridays. Also, gold. I was looking to call out a gold trade for a buy because we are currently in a liquidity phase right now as we speak with gold, and was looking for opportunity with gold, but haven't got anything yet. So I'm gonna say this once again: if you guys ask me about gold, I'm banning you because I know I get this asked all the time. Especially gold is number one. Are you in gold? Are you trading gold? What are you doing with gold? I am literally telling you guys right now, with gold, my setup, where I need a structural high to form, I need it to pull to confirm it, and then up, I'm in it. That's that simple. That being said, that is all I'm waiting on for gold. If that happens, then cool. If it doesn't, then guess what? I am not taking a trade. For those that think I'd like to fucking gamble or force something, I don't do that shit. So I am not taking a trade. That is simple. Now, yesterday, this is why I say what I say, guys. Yesterday, I had told you guys, if you brought into gold, you probably gonna be playing with fire, and look what happened. It went all the way down, right? So this goes right back to what I was saying. Patience is everything. Stop forcing a trade. Don't force a trade. If it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist, right? So that being said, you guys got to understand that you got to learn patience in this game. Art of trading is a lot, but patience is also number one too. All right, so that being said, I am in an oil buy. This is my second trade. Let me put this. I was gonna actually post this in the VIP, but guys, once again, this jump moved a little too fast for me. So this is what I got going on right now. You said, cause would that be whack off when gold? I think I know what you're trying to say. Would that be whack off when gold consolidates? Oh damn. Oh, that's what I said. This is not gold. This is GJ. I was actually looking for a sell earlier, but the sell never got triggered anyway, and now it confirmed that the buyers are in the market. So GJ is obviously going up, and that's because Yen Basket, everybody's selling all of their yens right now. So that's exactly why we see a lot going on right now. And GJ dollar, you guys seen what had happened earlier. It went straight up. Now we're going down. We're basically in this consolidation. Let me do this. We're basically in this consolidation right here, right? We got a lot of consolidation going on. All of this right here. Hell, we got liquidity phase, potential liquidity phase happening too with dollar, which is pretty cool. Don't know which direction we will go first, so I am going to put the dollar signs on here for now. But that is exactly what's going on with dollar. So we are in nothing but sideways consolidation, but you guys know how I am when I trade consolidation. I still know how to trade it because I look at it as only whack off. So that being said, yes, this is kind of why you guys see craziness with gold. Liquidity phase day, solo call NAS buy based on liquidity phase. You just called a NAS buy on based on liquidity phase. That's what's up. Low level gap after the news. That was a great oil call earlier, solo. Yeah, Jacob, I appreciate that. A gap. I don't know what gap you're talking about. I don't really trade gaps or look at gaps, so I can't really help you with that. Can you explain your definition of whack off and show an example? Possibly later. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Let me see where we at. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, I need y'all to make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel. Today is Friday. You know what's crazy, guys? I'm gonna say this, and I'm only gonna say this because I only said this because I'm saying this because for some odd reason I know there's some still some traders out there that thinks like this. I used to be the trader that would never trade on Fridays, and it was only because I heard everybody else say, "Oh, I don't trade on Fridays. You know, it's not the best day to trade," or the market just acts weird on Fridays. But then I figured out that Friday is just another trading day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Nothing changes at all. So thanks to now me having my journal, you guys see I have my journal here. I make a lot of money on Fridays, especially with oil. Make a lot of money on Fridays. So it's like, damn, why did I used to think like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why I used to think like that. And it was lack of knowledge. That was for one, and a lack of misunderstanding towards listening to other people. But now that I'm more, let's say, defined in the market, more like I understand the market a lot more. I understand reactions a lot more, like the liquidity phase, 3 minutes, and all that stuff, like whack off, Elliott wave, Fibonacci, market structure, price action. I feel more confident and more comfortable in trading on Fridays because like I said before, I don't know why. I really don't know why Fridays was never a day for me to trade. And it was really because I heard everybody talk about it. But as I actually got into it, and this just recently started happening, like probably like almost 6 months to about a year now, I just start trading on Fridays. When I started going live, guys, basically when I started going live, that's when I started trading on Fridays. I used to never trade on Fridays. Now sometimes I do trade on Fridays, but it will be like still sketchy about it for like 4 or 5 years straight run, or about 4 years, like a 4 or 5 year straight run, yeah. And now it's just like, yeah, I mean, there's nothing different at all. I am very profitable on Fridays. Like I said, thanks to me seeing in this journal gives me even more understanding that, yeah, I am way more profitable. This is not the right one. Hold on. Let me get the right. Actually, my non-profitable days is Thursday, but that doesn't stop me for anything at all. Hold on, y'all. So like if you look here, go to let's go to details. So if you look here, I don't know, wait, what is going on? There we go. Okay. Let's fix all of that. So if you look at my details here, you will see Friday, I'm still averaging about $2 grand on Fridays. There's no reason why I need to not be trading on Fridays. No reason, especially right now. I just took an oil trade earlier, like I just told you guys, and we're going up right now because I know oil likes to buy on Fridays. You know, so I ain't stressing, guys. I like Fridays. Fridays is just another trading day. Mondays, obviously, I make a bet. And on Sunday, I don't have Sunday on here, but I actually do trade on Sundays as well. But only trade oil on a Sunday, purposely for one reason, because I know it likes to. I know 90% of the time, everyone sells their position on Sunday. And that's really all it is to it, guys. There's nothing else to it but just that. Like, for real, for real. This trainer journal is, if you are an elite bootcamp student, you do have access to it. I am in the process of getting a app for it, which is going to be 20 times better than what it is now. So it's not really available for the public because it's still got a lot of bugs in it, but it still works perfectly well for what you need it for. I'm a new subscriber, really love your live streams. Hope you won't stop this because I really like the way you trade. Thank you, I appreciate that a lot. Does it move at the beginning of Asian session? Yes, Mike. Yeah. So I don't know if you remember, Mike, but I had mentioned this in one of our boot camps that I said, guys, I'm studying how oil moves on every Sunday and back testing. I'm realizing that they like to sell off on Sundays, and that's quite interesting to see. I don't do it right away. I actually still wait on my 3 confirmations. By the way, if you didn't know, I still wait on 3 confirmations before I actually sell. I don't just immediately say, oh, sell. You know, I gotta still wait on my 3 confirmation. That's any 3 confirmation. Just need to see some sort of 3 confirmation play, and I just skate in. Do I trade Asian highs and lows? No, I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. All right, so it looks like we just created a structural high, which is really extremely high. So that's good. Now I need to see. Here's the thing about a pullback. Everyone here is tempted to figure out where it can pull back, or you know, they're like, oh, I'm gonna just sell it to here. But the thing is, you will never know how far it actually pull back. So for me as a trader, I don't take my fibs out and be like, oh, you know, we can pull to the 38, the 50, the 618, or 70. We can pull to any of these levels. I literally wait on structure. Now, the only way I would actually sell, if I was to sell and counter trend trade right now, is if I go on a smaller scale and I see like I'm on a 15-second, by the way. Going to 15-second, I see a minor break of structure and I see it pull back, giving me at least a consolidation, like 3-way consolidation or 5-way consolidation. That's my 3-man standard strategy, guys. Then I see a nice setup to sell it, then I'll sell it, and then I draw my fibs out from this high to this low, and then whatever my internal structure, which is the 15-second time frame, I see that my negative 27,618 is aligning right here, and I look back on a 5-minute scale. We were on a 2-minute scale, sorry, and I look to see what POI level or what supply demand level, whatever you guys want to call it, is aligning around that fib from an internal low, and I'll be like, oh, okay, we're close to here, so that tells me we're most likely to tap into this area and go back up. I do this all the time when I trade. That's how I find these areas when I counter trend trade. I know I do a lot of counter trend trade, and I have a lot of people that always go against what I say in my live, but it still goes in our favor, and that's just because that's how I'm analyzing it. You feel me? So it's a lot. When you trade, you still got to analyze. You still got to make sure you pay attention to everything else. Don't just trade it just because you see it look pretty. And sometimes we do it. Obviously, sometimes I do it. Me doing that, I lost $4 grand. But we do it and it happens. But as long as you don't consistently do that stuff and you stick to your rules, you are solid. Now you have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Guys, I need you guys to do me one huge favor. I know there's a lot of you guys that's tuned in, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I know you guys love me doing my live streams and don't want me to stop. In order for me to constantly stay motivated to go live, I need you guys to make sure you like this video, man. Like I say this all the time. I get a lot of people that ask me, hey, E, are you going live? Why you not live, man? We miss you, you know, all that stuff. But like I said, man, show appreciation. Y'all gotta like my video. That's the least thing I ask for, and y'all don't even do that. So sometimes that just goes to show this is, you know, why I do what I do. Sometimes I don't do what I do because it's all based off of likes. I tell you guys this in every live stream. The more likes y'all can show, the more I drop gems, the more I stay consistent and going live. Otherwise, I don't have to, you know. So that's basically what I'm trying to get at. Make sure you guys like the video and also subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed yet. You don't want to miss out anything. In our VIP, we're doing wonderful. We took I think a 3 streak L with oil last week, and that was all because of oil, what it did with this gap. and obviously I can't fucking control the market. But as you see, we had a crazy gap here, and then after that gap, everything just been discombobulated. You know, everything's been discombobulated. So it's kind of like we got to make sure that we how can I say? We got to make sure that we really focus on understanding how market is reacting, and sometimes we got to understand we just can't really control certain things, right? So now seeing that gold oil is back to its regional standards, right? We've been doing pretty good so far. Other than that, that's about it. Still waiting on what's going on with oil, gold, not oil. You said, Mike's, what you say? I watched another live trader out of curiosity when you were on vacation. You are 1000% better. A lot more gems for free here, and you're way more interesting to watch. Damn, Mike, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Man, I told them, man, like the video. Yo, superstar stats. Can't even see all your name, but yes, thank you. Yeah, we gotta like the video, guys. Let's get this to 100 likes if we haven't already. I just like that you keep it real. Appreciate that, man. I'm being as genuine and transparent as possible in the most humble way as possible. But I still talk my shit because that's what I gotta effing do. Anywho, back to what we were saying. Gold is pulling back to our POI. I'm waiting to see what it wants to do from this POI. And then from there, we shall see. We shall see. Until then, I'm not interested in doing anything with gold until I see what market is showing me. That's one reason why I don't do a lot of limit orders. I know I had a couple of you guys ask me, do I do limit orders? I used to, but I just never got into it. I don't like doing buy limit orders, sell limit orders. I just feel like as a scalper, it's either one time, probably 1 in a million time I'll do one. You know what I'm saying? 1 in a million I'll do that. But other than that, nah. Oil is going opposite right now, completely opposite right now. So I don't know if we're going to hit the stop loss or not, but we shall see. We got this to react off of, as well as I got this one to react off of too. So we shall see. But if it does hit me out, it's cool because I still do see that buy setup. Actually, I do see this bigger pattern right here, if that is the pattern. RR trader, bro, and if yes, then what's your average RR? I don't really, I know what you're trying to say, but you said, are you RR trader? I mean, I use 1 to 1, 1 to 2. Probably, let me see, probably a 1.5. It's like my average, because I usually take out a lot of trades at like 1 to 1, 1.5. Because I do 1 or 2 TPs, and sometimes the second TP will be at a 1, it'll be at a 2, or 1.5 or 1.8, something like that. And that's the thing, guys. As me being a scalper, I don't go off pips, and I don't need a crazy RR to make a crazy bag. I don't. And that's the thing about me as a trader. Like this trade right here is probably one of the biggest RR trades I took, which is a 1 to 5, right? But as a trader, guys, you know the way I trade is nowhere near like, oh, I hold it and hope to God that it comes all over the TP. I would never in my life do that shit. I think that's silly to me, because it's just like, it's kind of like you gambling, right, at a casino, and you just made $500 and you only invested, or you only put in $10 into these machines, and you're up 500, and it's like, bro, just take it. Don't overtrade. But it's kind of like the same with business, right? It's like you're up and you're not taking some of these profits, right? You're just putting it all, keeping it like, nah, because that's the last thing I want to do, is just have a trade come down here and then go all the way up. Like I'm up $5,000 and then it goes completely left. No, what I like to do is move my stop loss to break even, or take partial profit, or take all profit with one trade and let the other trade ride in profit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. And that's, yeah, the Fabian definitely does this, but he also does that where he will minimize his risk as well. So what I'm getting at the end of the day, I don't take no 1 to 5 trade and hope to God that it goes all the way to 1 to 5. I don't do that shit. I don't believe in that. Honestly, I really don't. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I don't. Because you don't control the market. You don't. We are still going off of profitabilities, right? And however you look at profitabilities is on you. But what I'm getting at the end of the day, we don't run the market. So it's not like we are able to sit here and say it is going to come to 1 to 5. We don't know that. It can be one little thing that happened. We would never know what that little thing was until 24 hours from now or a couple hours from now. You know, it'd be something like, hey, Joe Biden did this, or Trump did this, or Elon Musk did this, or the Fed said something like this, and we never know. We don't predict. We don't know the future 100%. We don't. So how I finesse the market is, all right, you know what? We in profit. Let me move this stop loss to some profit or take some profit out. So I hope to God, if y'all are that type of trader that do these 1 to 5s or want these 1 to 10s or 1 to 8s, and y'all just hope that it comes all the way to your TP, you're gonna play yourself. You're gonna literally play yourself, like, truthfully. So don't be that type of trader that you feel like, oh, I need to take a 1 to 5 because I want that. Like, nah, you don't. If you don't want to take profit at 1-on-1, that's fine. You don't need to. I'm not saying take profit at 1-on-1. That's what I do. You can minimize the trade. At least move your stops to half, move it to profit, move it to break even, something. And then you'll feel so relief when that trade is in your favor and you have nothing to worry about. Because if the trade goes left, guess what? You ain't lose nothing. And if it goes in, you didn't lose on it at the end of the day. That's what I'm getting at. So that's how I see trading, man. That's literally how I see it. And obviously I got a high win rate, been at high win rate just because of this method that I do in my trading journal / trading system. I don't trade imbalance or nothing like that. Nah. Like I said, I got my own way I look at market. I studied how all of that is looked at, but I look at market differently. I mean, everybody look at market differently, but I don't trade imbalance is what I'm getting at. Bro, generally you trade 10% risk and trade 1 to 2 RRs. Yeah, basically. I don't go past 15% on my personal account overall, not per trade. Overall, I do not go past 15% overall. You asked me if I'm still in oil. Yeah, until it hits my stop loss. You guys know my rules, man. Don't ask me if I'm in the trade if it's going opposite. I'm still in the trade until it hits my stop loss. There's been plenty of time. Actually, I can probably count it. It's been at least 3-4 times what I remember. I'm not saying this could actually go completely left, and it's cool. But what I'm getting at the end of the day, I've been in multiple trades where my stop loss got almost 2-3 pips tapped, never really tapped it, and it just went all up in my favor. And I'm telling you guys, you got to learn that too in trading. Stop taking your losses sooner, and just take the full loss. But in order to do that, you got to make sure you understand what you're already risking. Unless you are over trading, then yeah, you got to take your losses short. You got to cut them short. I hear traders say, yeah, just cut your losses now, cut them short. You don't want to lose everything. Well, hell, if you already got a system in play and you already plan to lose 2%, just lose the 2% because you never know. The trade could go in your favor. Literally. Ooh, you said best trading day, you're up 15%. And if I was you, bro, I would draw some dollars out your account, bro. That's another problem. That's another problem with traders. We flip these accounts, but we take nothing out. This account that you guys see that I flipped, I took down all the money out. Like, I'm not playing, bro. I said this before. I had asked you guys, have anybody flipping accounts, and a few of you guys said yes, but I asked, have any of you took the money out, and y'all said no. And then that's that woulda, coulda, shoulda. Yeah, I believe me. I hear traders say that all the time. Cut losses short. If you have a stop loss, then how can you cut fast? Because people don't. What happens is traders don't. How can I put it? Traders, they do not really know their risk before getting a trade. They just enter blindly with no risk, man. Like no risk percent. I haven't did no withdrawal from Thunder Pro. Guys, I just got the account like last week. Y'all gotta chill a little bit. I'm trying to grow it now. I'm not trying to instantly take money out. I'm trying to grow it a little bit. Yeah, so like my stop loss just got hit with oil, so that's now I'm out the trade. And that's what I mean by you guys got to understand. Yeah, you just got to get out when you get out. But don't immediately get out the trade when it's halfway and stop loss. You got to get out, because now you got to understand, like, when you start cutting your shorts, your losses short, and it goes in your favor, you're going to be upset. You're literally going to be upset, you know? So you got to understand the rule of the game. Let's see. So I'm 1-1 today. Where's my... You do the same with TP or what? Nah, so with my TP, I do cut it a little short, and that is only because with slippage or the spreads with the broker, you know what I'm saying? They'll hit you with that sometimes. So like if we were like right here, that's when I'll basically be, all right, cool. Cause I literally looked at the market, hit my TP, and it didn't even take me out. I'm just like, wow. Do you ever use field retracements? I use it all the time, but only use it for TP levels. That's about it. Once again, guys, make sure you like the video, and if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you are missing out on a lot of fire gems we dropping. We gotta get this to 100 likes, guys. Like I said this before, you guys come in my streams and watch my streams all the time, and especially for those that's always asking me, check this, or what are you doing with this, what's your strategy? And I'm giving you guys hella free gems, but not getting the likes. That basically just shows who you guys truly are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there'd be a lot of people in here that be so hungry for just signals and don't want to care about anything else, and or don't want to feel like they're being sold or anything like this. They don't want to put basically the effort into investing in themselves to learn, but you guys want everything from me. You guys want to know why I never really always talk about my strategy no more. You know, we gotta get them likes up. Once we get them likes up, that's when I start showing more appreciation towards you guys. But in order for me to do that, you gotta help me out. It's a win-win situation for both. So go ahead and drop that like, or hit that like button for me. I appreciate that. And then most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel. All right, so let's see what Gold wants to do. Let's see if Gold wants to actually play nice. All right, so here's the deal with this. So if I wanted to take this trade even on a 2-minute, this is what I need to do. We took this high out, right? We took that high out. However, we do have a nice little pattern going on, 1, 2, 3. But just seeing how aggressive these sellers were in at that time, this isn't enough power for me to buy in. So what I need to see is market to tap back, hopefully with like a double bottom or some sort of rejection hidden somewhere around here. It doesn't have to be perfectly aligned with this low, but I just need to see something to confirm that we got enough buyers to confront those sellers that just tapped in here. So if I can see that, then I'll enter off a 2-minute. Now on a 5-minute scale is different. On a 5-minute scale, I need to see it break out of this high first, then pull back. But I feel like by the time it does that, it'll already be up. So that's why I'm on a slower time frame trying to look for a better entry, just because I can get in a tighter entry, if that makes sense, guys. Oil, I can look for another setup, and I think I will if it's there. If it's there. If it's not, then it ain't nothing to look for. We are tapping back into our extreme points, which is all of this here. Oh yeah, it's definitely lit. Yes, sir. I passed the funded account. Yeah, last week. We passed it. Or I think this week. Yeah. I had a couple students of mine actually pass the challenge for Funded Pro as well. So that's really dope to see. I had one student. He said he passed 100K challenge, all thanks to the live streams. Don't know if he's in here now. And I got a couple students. Yeah. Top of the morning. You guys know my whole method on what I'm looking for gold. I told you guys what I'm looking for gold. I feel like you guys got to always have a plan before you enter in the market. Don't just enter blindly. That is not what we do. That is not what I do. And that's hope to God that is not what my students do, especially the ones I'm teaching, either my boot camp or course or VIP. So yeah, I'm basically let me relight myself what I said I was gonna do, because I gotta memorize what I said too. So just because on a 5-minute time frame we got very strong sellers. I'm talking about price action momentum, by the way. We had a very strong sell, even a strong sell here. I'm not gonna buy the market. If I got one engulfing candle going up, I'm not gonna buy the market, because that one engulfing candle have no compete with this or this. So that being said, what I really need to see on a 5-minute scale is to actually break out of this high and then pull. But I feel like by the time it takes this high out, it's already all close to up here. So that being said, for me to enter in gold on a 5-minute makes no sense, because that'll be like a last minute ride. Now on a 2-minute scale, the opportunity would be seeing that we do have this new range here. We broke out of this internal high. We are pulling down now. We do have this engulfing trying to show us that we might go down, but you guys know how this is. So we do have this POI level right here, as well as these levels down here, right? We got a lot of levels down here. What could happen is, well, not really what could happen. What I need to see happen is market creating some sort of buying pressure, and I don't see that right now because we got a lot of sellers and a smaller scale. And that being said, I need to see more buying pressure, like a double bottom. This is when a double bottom will come in play. All of that stuff will come in play. If I see that, then I'm in it, and if I don't, then I'm not in it. Very simple. I used to trade and cross my fingers. The boot camp helped me stop that mess. Man, Mike, that's dope. That's dope. Hold on. Do we not have a... Ooh, we just did a 1-hour break of market shift too. That's nice. How much is the boot camp? The link is in the description. Check it out. You calling a trade on YouTube or nah? Depends on the market. Depends on the market. I don't know. Depends on the market. I don't never force a trade. I would never do that. Hell, no. I actually did that in a couple of my streams before, and I was like, what am I doing? If I see my setup, and I take it. If I don't, I don't. Y'all know my rule, man. I will not go against that. Not for none of y'all. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. Otherwise, my win rate would be like damn near 20% if I was to do all that. Yes, discipline is key. I appreciate that. Appreciate that comment. Thank you, Trader Undertaker. But I need last 300 to pass my challenge in time in 4 hour. Man, don't force a trade, bro. Do not force a trade. If you $300 close to passing it, and you can't get to pass it today, it is what it is. I promise you, man. My gosh, y'all don't understand, man. How many trades I took that fucked my account up because I didn't want to follow my own rule, or I wasn't disciplined enough. So please, as generally speaking, if you guys got a situation where you feel like you need to make a quick little $100 because Friday and the market's going to close, and let's just say you are this type of trader, because I used to do this too, where I remember I took $100 to like 9 something, and I was like, but I need $1,000. I need $1,000. So I did all in my willpower to try to make $1,000, and guess what happened? I end up holding a trade over the weekend, and it did a gap, and it blew my account. All because of me just wanting to get to $1,000 after I already took it from 100 to 900. Come on now, y'all really want to risk all that just for that? You really want to risk a $50, $300, $200 to hope to God maybe you blow your entire account? Nah. So what I'm genuinely trying to tell you guys is, when you see your setup, just trade it. When you don't, fucking don't trade it, bro. Don't. And I'm saying this to myself too, because I still sometimes will take a fucking trade randomly. That's why on my journal, you guys seen I had just random trading. And just random trading, I lost total of $4,000 off of just random trading. That's what I'm basically preaching now. So I do it. I took 21 trades doing it. But the thing about that is, a lot of traders will take 90 trades doing this. Just random trading, not having a backup plan, not really knowing why they're trading. They just trading because it just looks nice, or because somebody possibly told them to buy it or some shit like that. I don't know. But have a plan. I gave you guys my plan on gold. So if you truly listen to what I'm saying, you guys know why I'm not in gold right now. But I am looking to buy in gold once I see my setup. And that's off the 2 minute. But I need to see it off 2 minutes. So now, ooh, this is even better. Now we just created an internal structure right here. I want it to now break out of that. So let's see if we can break out of that. You said oil's flying. I bet it is. It's buy time now. Ooh, well, wait. This is kind of scary, though, because we got this low right here. We could reject and go down. Did last week on $1 and lost 400 because I was being stupid and revenge trading. I got that money back this week. Being more disciplined, mentals, everything. Yeah, Mike, you understand what's up. Y'all gotta understand, mental is everything in trading. That's why you guys probably took 10 courses or learned from 5 different mentors and you still can't trade. It's because it's your mental. But me, as a mentor, one thing that I always make sure I preach, even in my live streams, the one thing I make sure I preach is, guys, unfortunately, no trader here can teach you mental, but I am going to do my best to make you guys understand how important mental is. And if you hard-headed like myself or stubborn like myself, the only way you really learn is by you actually failing a couple times, blowing a couple funded accounts, blowing your own personal accounts. That's the only way you will really learn. So for those that hear me say this all the time, mental is number one, but you still not really, you understand what I'm saying, but you're not really understanding it. You're gonna experience. You gotta experience it. You gotta go through the mud. You gotta go through the mud in order for you to get the gist of it. And then once you do, you're gonna now understand what Solo was trying to say in his live streams and all that. Do you give signals? Please make sure you check my VIP chat room, which is pinned in the chat, or check the description. All of that information you're asking for is literally down below or in the chat room. What all confirmation I look for? I got a shit ton of confirmations I look for, honestly. Who you got on the Javante Davis? Javante Davis for sure. I got a question actually. Any of you guys are gonna watch the fight this Saturday, tomorrow? Who you guys think will win? I'm gonna put a poll up. Hold on. Before y'all, for those that know what's going on with the fight, I'm interested to know who you think is gonna win. I'm gonna put Tank. Devon. Who you guys think got the advantage in this fight? They both undefeated too, by the way. You said it's the way he trains. It's the way who trains. The fight is tomorrow. It's the way who trains. Oh, Tank. Crazy, right? Crazy. So once again, guys, while y'all answer this, once again, guys, this is why I say don't random trade. When you random trade, you got a 29% win rate. But when you stick to your rules, why it looks like that? When you stick to your rules, you got an 84% win rate. My 3-man standing strategy had an 89% win rate in this account. This one had a 100% win rate. Just random trading got a 29% win rate. Obviously, that's what I just preached about. Liquidity phase, I got an 89% win rate. And I got this new strategy that I'm trying out called the Oil Sunday Sale. Got an 85% win rate. Guess what, Mike? I don't know if you're still in here, but this is what I was saying earlier that I just sell. I always, guys, I still wait on my confirmations, like any 3 confirmations, but I always sell oil on Sundays. And as you see, I took 13 trades total doing this. Average win is a 2%, and I made over $1,300 realistically. And my liquidity phase, I made over $5,000. Just random trading, I lost $4,000 because that's just me doing what the fuck don't know. $800 on fibs and $8K on my 3-man standing strategy. Okay, let's see if we can take these highs out. Yes. I'm actually gonna do another challenge too, guys, and I'm gonna do another challenge with way more money though. And I'm gonna be done officially doing challenges. I literally proved to myself first time we did $4,000 to 30K in profit. Still got that account. This account, the one that I just did now, you know, this one right here, and then the other account, and then also I did my very first challenge with this, following this rule book. Like, listen to what I'm saying, guys. Funder Pro, I did my very first challenge following this rule book, and I use Social Trader. I have a copier that I use, guys, by the way. What I usually do is every trade that I had took off this personal account with the $1,700, it got copied into my Funder Pro account, and that's what made me pass. So what I'm getting at is I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another challenge, and I'm done doing challenges. I am literally just gonna focus on one main account. I told myself I like to be diversified. I like to diversify my funds, and I'm still am. I like to have different brokers. My main broker is Ospreyfx, just because you never know what could happen. I like to diversify my money, right? I don't like to put all eggs in one basket and have one account. I don't. So what I'm getting at is I am going to do one more challenge just to prove to myself that, damn, really sticking to my plan, sticking to my mental, sticking to my rules, I can really get somewhere. So I'm going to do one more challenge, a funded account and a personal. I'm not doing $100. I'm sorry. I will do $100, but there's no point in me doing $100. I proved myself too many times. I'll be wasting my time doing $100. I actually want to, withdraw some money to reinvest into other things. So I'm gonna do another account. It's probably gonna be like another 10, not 10 grand, like 6 grand I'm gonna put into it, my account, and then I'm gonna just grow that one and then leave it like that. While I'm growing that, I'm also gonna build my funded account as well. And yeah, $1 million funded. Ooh, what broker does $1 million? I'm cool with just 200K. Yeah, 1 million, that would probably be like what, 100K actual funds that you can really trade with. Yeah, big boy lots for real. I really gotta actually write that down. I gotta figure that one out. I really gotta figure that one out. I think this is what I'll do, guys. I'm gonna stick with Funded Pro because I trust Funded Pro. I got a video coming out with the CEO. I'm gonna stick with Funded Pro, but I need somebody to give me another challenge, like another broker with a 500K, but something that's trustworthy, like a 500K plus. I think somebody said my Forex funds. That's cool, but like I said, I'm gonna stick with Funded Pro because I love Funded Pro. They have unlimited trading days, and that right there is a bonus to me. Honestly, guys, I can't really fuck with no other prop firm, especially when it comes to the days. They got real funds too. That's why I really like them. So that's why I'm cool with Funded Pro. And I'm gonna stick with Funded Pro, but you know, you guys can throw out other options. I'm always open to hear other things. You know, never neglecting no other prop firm, never will. But you guys know, by the way, if you guys are interested in Funded Pro, you guys can use the code down below in the description. You do get 20% off too. I got a lot of people that pass with Funded Pro now. They're fully funded with Funded Pro. So I'm pretty sure somebody would love to hear if y'all withdraw. I haven't withdrawn yet. I ain't looking to withdraw right now. Yes, Funded Pro has a lot going on right now. Funded Pro also has real money, and it doesn't have a time limit as well, which is why I like Funded Pro too. I'm looking to re-enter and go. I know you keep seeing me looking back. I'm trying to figure it out. After 5 minutes, I always trade oil on 5 minutes, so I need to wait on this break of structure. Actually, it's creating this equal high. It's actually trying to neglect this right here, but it is creating this equal high. I need to see it do something breaking out of there. So I'm curious to see. I see a lot of you guys say 58%. 57% for Javante, and then 43% for Ryan. Makes sense. I ended the poll so you guys can see the numbers too. It's crazy. You said you about to quit trading. It's messing me up mentally. It does that, man, but I'm gonna just tell you truthfully, I am glad you're going through your losses, man, because that right there is what's gonna make you stronger as a trader. I will not quit. I'll just use that in the advantage instead of a disadvantage. Use that as positivity. Like, if you're taking hella losses, bro, there's something that you're not getting. And let me ask you a question. And please answer this, and everybody else answer this. Who here has a actual trading plan? Not a trading strategy. Who here has a actual trading plan? I am going to pull a poll up again, so you guys let me know. Do you have a trading plan? It's a simple yes or no. Where's the guy that said that he wanted to quit? I need to see you where yours at. I just blew another $500 account. I need you to answer that. No plan. All right, so you already just proved to me what's going on right there. You 100% just proved to me what's going on right there. If you quit, you're playing yourself. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. You just gave a prime example. Just stay through. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why don't quit. Especially you just tell me you don't have no plan. After losing 40K in my life savings a month. Yeah, and you have no plan. I got you. Well, I'm about to get you right now. But before I do that, I need to know who else doesn't have a trading plan. And I'm gonna prove to y'all why y'all think this shit is a joke, or y'all think some of y'all people think having a trading plan is just not necessary, or is necessary. But I'm about to prove to you guys why you need a trading plan. I'm literally about to prove to you guys why you need a trading plan. 58% of you guys say yes, you have a trading plan. But I got another question for all of y'all. So I'm going to end the poll right now. I see where you guys are at. Okay, so I got another question. For those that say who have a trading plan, do you actually follow your trading plan? Do you guys actually follow your trading plan? Like, can y'all give me a percentage of what y'all think realistically? Like 50% you follow it, 70% you follow it, 20% you follow it. Can you guys give me like a percentage, like a real legitimate percentage? 20% you follow it. No, I don't follow. Because we should have more. It should be 50 or under. I'm going to be realistic with y'all. 86% yes, 50%, 40%, 30, 50, 50, 100%. Yeah, super data wolf. I'm not gonna lie. Don't say 100%. There's probably still some trades you take out of the ordinary. It's gotta be. We can't be 100% on it. If so, then yeah, let's be realistic. This is what I'm trying to say, guys. I really want y'all to be realistic. I'm being realistic with y'all. I follow my plan 84%. That's my win rate. Obviously, 89%, not 100%. I took, obviously, like I said, I got a strategy in here called just random trading. Just random trading is me going against my rule book. And as you see, that's a 29% win rate. I took 21 trades and lost $4 grand. So I need you guys to be genuine with yourselves. And I'm really trying to figure something out here. 70%, 80%, 50%, 70%, 50%, 53%. I think it's because I'm not confident in each. Okay, so guys, basically, for the one that just said you say you want to quit trading because you're done trading, but look, you have no plan. Guys, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If anybody here ever started a business or have a business, did you guys start a business with no plan? Do you use it? You need a plan to start a business, right? You're not just gonna be like, oh, today I'm gonna just start an LLC. Don't know what the fuck the LLC is gonna be about. Don't know what you're selling. Don't know anything. And if you do that, guess what? Your business isn't going anywhere. So, have you ever been to a bank account, right? Or try to get a bank account and they ask you, how much are you looking to deposit? What are you looking to do with your account? And blase. You gotta have a plan, right? So, for those that do not have a plan, I'm going to tell you this truthfully and bottom of my heart. Stop playing yourself. Stop telling yourself that I do not need a plan to be successful in trading. You do need a plan. You do. This is why 90% of traders fucking fail. You guys probably might hear that 1% of traders say, oh, I don't have a plan. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, that's cool. That's them. Whatever. But that 90% is trying to follow that 1%, and that's why still 90% fail in trading. So I'm generally going to tell you guys this truthfully. I don't know if there's any other YouTuber or trader that actually has this shit in their desk like this, how I have it. But I'm being realistic with you guys. I wanted to go live a long time ago on my YouTube channel, but I didn't because I didn't feel confident in my trading. I didn't feel like I was ready mentally, and I just wasn't confident in my trading. The moment that I back tested, wrote this shit down piece by piece, and then use it, I was like, I'm ready to go live. Because I feel like when you go live, it's another mental you got to deal with. You got to deal with all these people chatting in here talking about, oh, why are you not selling? Why are you selling US oil? I just brought it. And you got to deal with all that mental. You know, it's a different mental you got to deal with when you're live, because you still got other people telling you no. Even when you selling signals or posting signals, it's a different mental. So what I'm getting at is, please take the time to create a plan. You have to back test, guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even back test. That's your problem. How you think you're gonna be successful in fucking trading, but you don't even practice? Same thing in sports. How you think you're gonna be good at it if you don't? Like Javonte Davis. How you think he became undefeated? And Ryan Garcia. How you think they became undefeated? They don't always go to practice or you know, conditioning and all that. They work hard. They practice. He got there because he practiced. He got there because he worked hard. So what I'm getting at, it's the same thing with trading. It's the same thing with trading. So I don't want you guys to feel like, oh yeah, trading is different. No, the fuck it's not. In order for you to get good at it, you got to keep practicing. In order for you to practice, you got to back test. But here's the other problem with back testing. A lot of traders feel like back testing is going to make them successful when they got the perfect strategy. Well, I'm going to tell you guys right now. You guys probably go on YouTube right now. This is why all YouTube videos on strategies have the most amount of views. But hella people comment on it and be like, this is a scam. This strategy doesn't work. I tried it. It sucks. It doesn't work for me. That's because your mental ain't right now. It's two different things you got to handle. You got to have your psychology, your mental right, mental bias right, and your technical bias right. Technical bias is the strategy. Then your mental bias is you actually knowing that it is going up instead of you thinking it's going down. Like, who here always feel like they see gold right now is going down, right? Let's just say this right here. Let me get a better one. Let's get one that's actually trending. Let's say that damn, what pair can I do? Yesterday, prime example, I had somebody say they wanted to buy in GJ, and this is what yesterday was doing all day. This is what I mean by mental bias. Your technical bias is showing you sells. What do I mean by that? You see a break of structure. 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 That's your technical bias. That's your trading strategy. But your mental, your psychology is telling you, I'm going to buy it. Why the f you buying it? So you got to make sure your mental and your technical correlate. You can't have one go against the other. If that's the case, then you are going to be 100% confused and you playing with fire. So what I'm getting at the end of the day is, if you do not have a plan, fucking write down and put this together. Trading is all mental, not skills. Stop watching these strategy videos. If you guys are tired of fucking blowing your account, listen to what I'm saying for once. You will not succeed by constantly watching the ICT new video that he just dropped on something that he's doing, or you're not going to succeed on watching who else is big and dropping strategies. I know a lot of you guys trade smart money. That's why I'm bringing them up. Or there's a couple other big YouTubers that talk about smart money. When they drop a whole smart money video, and you guys are like, yes, this is a video I need to see. I'm going to be successful. No, the fuck is not. The video you're going to be right back at square one. So I'm telling you guys this right now, genuinely. Take the time to write down your plan. You need to have a risk percent of what you're risking overall and or per trade. You need to have a compounding strategy. Are you doing 1-on-1 RRs, 1-or-2 RRs? How are you going to go about it? You need to have your rules, meaning that, hey, I'm not trading on Fridays. If you don't want to do it, I still trade on Fridays. Or 3 L's straight, I'm done. Or two trades total, I'm done. Or 3 confirmations I'm only looking for before I get in a trade. Then you need to have your trading strategy, which I have 3 total. And then on top of that, number 5 is you need to know what pairs you want to trade. Don't fucking have 5. Never have 20 different pairs in here, especially if you're new, because you're going to do this. You're going to be like, all right, I'm in GJ. Okay, I don't see anything. All right, I'm in oil. Ooh, I see a buy. Let's buy it. And then you buy it. Then you go to something else and you're like, oh, we're going down. Let me sell it. You're not taking the time to study the reaction of that commodity or that pair of that indice. So this is why I only have 3 in here. These 2 is just dollar and yen basket. But I am more leaning towards oil right now. That's literally the only one I'm going to be focusing on. So I'm generally trying to tell you guys, if you really want to stop playing with yourself and stop fucking throwing away your life savings account, your savings funds, or whatever the fuck, retirement funds, listen to what the fuck Solo trying to tell you. For real, for real. Like, for real, for real. Let's just be real with ourselves. Like, y'all really playing with yourselves and y'all get mad at everybody else but yourselves because it didn't work out. But listen to what I'm saying. It's the fucking mental that you gotta understand. It's the mental that's making you not succeed, because your mental will literally change your bias, your technical bias. For whatever reason, you guys will see. Let's just say oil was a buy right here, right? For whatever reason, your mental, your emotions is what I'm talking about, would tell you to sell it. And that right there is what is affecting you guys. So I wish we all could be robots and just have a switch to turn off our emotions. Wish we all can just be like, emotions, turn it off. And we'll just sit here and just be like, rules, we follow it. But we can't, unfortunately. We can't. So yeah, so that goes right back to what I was saying yesterday. It's crazy how all my strategy, every time I post a strategy video, it'd be like 5-minute strategy video that made me pass 200K funded account, or that made me $2 million. That would get the most likes, and it'd be all clickbait too, because the way I make it sound, it'd be like clickbait. But the moment I posted about what you really need to know, psychology, I got a video literally on my YouTube, and I bet half of you guys haven't even seen it. That gets no love. And this is why 90% of traders fail. This is why 90% of traders fail. So that's all I gotta tell you guys. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna drop the mic there and leave it like that. It's up to you guys to do what you want to do now. Took me 5 years. Took me 5 years to understand that. And then I started, and I didn't even. Another great book to read too is Trading in the Zone. Trading in the Zone is a really powerful book to read, guys. And I just started reading it literally just now, and everything they literally talking about, I developed that in my 5 years of trading. I'm just like, wow, if I was to read this my first year of trading, I would understand what he's saying, but I wouldn't probably actually take it into action. Now I'm taking it to action, and it's just like, damn, what he just said is what I actually tell my students too. I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay, now I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, that's the hardest part. Like, yeah, that's the hardest part, guys. And that's why, once again, you see my account is 1,700 to 13K. But for y'all that's always watching my YouTube streams, y'all account is $1,000 to negative. And you're like, well, how come yours is different from mine? That's because your mental ain't where it's at with mine. That's all. So we all can't, unfortunately, we all not going to come out with the same amount of funds. But we will come in with the same amount of funds, but we're not coming out with the same amount of funds. I'm giving everybody $1,000, but I promise you, when we walk out that door, you either coming out with zero, or you coming out with little, or you coming out with a lot. And that's because you're mental. We all sit in the same room learning from the same person, which is me. Let's say we all in the same room. Let's say you guys come in my warehouse, right? My spot. I give everybody $1,000. Like, all right, I want you to put this in your account. We all sitting down. We taking every single trade together. Quietly, though. I'll be like, all right, guys, I'm about to buy. And I'm not going to tell you guys when I'm going to exit out the trade. I'm not going to tell you anything else. But I'm going to just be like, all right, guys, I'm in the trade. I promise you, y'all mental will change, because once again, if a trade goes left and my stop loss was right here and we're trading quietly, probably 30% of y'all will exit out the trade now, and then the other percent will stay in the trade, and boom, we just made money. And that right there is what I mean by we all coming out with different amounts at the end of the day. That's what I'm talking about. So I just really want y'all to understand, trading is nothing else but mental. Okay, oil's pushing back up. We taking out these highs. Let me see. Yeah, we started taking out these highs right here. Watch, I just feel like oil's just going to boom. Guys, it's a Friday. I always feel Fridays is always the day for oil to buy. No matter what, oil will always be a day to buy. Because everybody like to buy in on Fridays. I'm completely a newbie. Welcome to my chat, man, or welcome to my community. Man, solo dropping straight facts. I appreciate that. Really doesn't care about your feelings, so you gotta apply it in trading. What would I like to see if I can get back in oil? I need to see it break. I need to see it break out of this high and then pull right back into this level here, and then I should be good to go. Gold is acting slow, as you guys see. We still waiting on it to take out this high. They haven't even taken out this high yet. It's crazy. It's annoying. You said my strategy works well, but can I take all trades due to overthinking? So, any tips? Yeah, if your strategy works well, Jen, you got your answer, bro. Just stick to your strategy. When your setup is there, you trade the setup. When it's not, don't over trade it, or don't force it. You will only overthink just because you might be not confident in your actual strategy. So if that's the case, you still got to probably do a little bit more back testing. Jacob, you said today I had a classmate hating on me trading. I love that. My liquidity phase strategy is phase 4 to 5 and walk off. What if I have a trading plan but don't have a really specific strategy? That's fine. I have 3. As long as you can. Can I put it? When you say specific strategy, just I don't know if you're referring to like just following one strategy, but you can follow multiple strategies or have multiple strategies in your trading plan. You just got to make sure you have it from A to Z for each strategy. Like honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like literally, guys, this is how simple my strategy is. On the paper, look for the range. Look for the POI level in the range. Spot if there's any liquidity phases that could affect the range from reacting differently. Trade once I see some sort of PA pattern or momentum. It might not sound like it, but those are 3 different strategies in my trading strategy, which is step 4 in my thing. But that right there is not what's going to make me the money, is what I'm getting at. So within that, I got rules. 2 L's straight, I'm done. Always, listen to what I'm saying. Always wait on 3 confirmations. Always wait on 3 confirmations. And then the other one is only trade when I see my setup. So the music was loud. Yeah, that was pretty loud. I think it's good now. I don't overcomplicate it, guys. Like I said, you can make this simple or you can make it hard. It's up to how you want to go about it. Just like how I say with life. You can make life extremely seem like it's complicated, or you can simplify it. It's up to you. It's all mental. It's all in their head. Our brains is our most powerful piece within us. How often I see my setup? Quite often. I got 3 different setups I see. When the market is in consolidation, I see a liquidity phase. When it's trending, I see another one. And when it's not, yeah. I think about the ICT concept, it's just like any other strategy. It's a really good strategy. It's a great way to look at the market, especially if you are a newbie. I hear a lot of people say it's complicated what he's saying, but it's nice. Like I said, any strategy out there is really good, honestly. It's just not even him. You got some nice ways to look at the market for sure. Yo, Neil, what's going on, brother? Yeah, just took a call. I'm not sure if you seen my first message. What's going on, bro? How you doing? I didn't see. I think I seen your photo, but I got discombobulated with all the other messages hidden. Yeah, you have to pay your taxes. Depending on what exchange you use, they report to the IRS. What time frame do you usually look at and set your ranges? It's not about what time frame, man. I look at all time frames. It's about what type of trader you are. Asking the wrong question, man. I can tell you it, but I promise you, if I tell you, you would try to implement it, you would still not find the strategy or find the entries. It's not that. It's not this. It's not that. It's not that. It's more so as a scalper, my main focus is lower time frames. I only use the daily and the 1 hour just to figure out the overall bias. I use the 1 hour to look for liquidity phases, but I also look at the 5 minute to look for liquidity phases. What I'm getting at the end of the day is I don't have a specific time frame. I look for a specific liquidity phase or specific. I don't do that. I will tell you this. if you can master finding something on one time frame, it will be the exact same thing on another time frame. So unfortunately, I can't give you that answer because it's not that simple. It's not that simple. As far as, and that'd be funny because I'd be like, your trading is simple. But as far as you trying to understand the concept of how I'm actually looking at the market for my strategies, it's not like I go on one time frame. I don't. I go on all time frames and look. But I know my main time frames is the daily, 1 hour, 5 minute, and under. So you're trying to break the highs out? Yeah, okay. Finally, we moving. I feel like that was the pullback. I feel like that move, it went up and then pulled down, and that was the pullback. Yeah, oil did break structure, but it still got some time to react off of. Guys, can we get this to 200 likes? I need everybody to do me a favor, man. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get this to 200 likes, y'all. 200 likes. I keep forgetting today is Friday, man. I swear, I keep forgetting today is Friday. Really don't feel like it. By the way, guys, I will be taking another vacation. Is there anybody here that is tapped in Dallas, Texas? I will be in Dallas, Texas at the end of May. And then also I'm going to Miami too in June or July. So if you guys are tapped in that area, man, follow me. Follow me on Instagram. Instagram over there, The Real Solo E. Follow me. Oh, baby Shaq, bro. We got to link up, bro. I didn't know you was in Dallas. I do remember you said you was in Texas. I just forgot I was in Dallas. Hit me up, bro, or I'll hit you up, bro. Want to link up with some of y'all. Are you paying for vacation? Hell yeah. Sheesh. Guys, I'm trying to tell you. That account that I flipped, I literally took all that money and paid all my contractors to finish up my my building. For those that don't know what's going on, actually, I do have a I invested into a warehouse / office space for another business I'm starting. Right, it's basically mainly for my podcast. I'm doing a podcast. Me and Fabian have a podcast. We haven't really talked about it yet, but we have a podcast, and also it will be an event space for other people to rent out. Also, it will be a space for me to do my teaching. If anybody ever wants to come to Chicago, it will be a space that I will be doing. I will start doing in-person teaching really soon. And that being said, it's going to be there. As well as that, I do have a content space in a warehouse and so forth. So yeah, I just been investing a lot of my time and money into that. Yeah, that's really what's going on with that. Also, I will be looking for a new location. Rather, I will be moving too, by the way, but I haven't decided where to yet, what state. That's why I'm actually visiting Dallas, Texas, guys. I'm trying to see if that's somewhere I want to be at. And also Miami. I'm visiting Miami too. Again, I always go to Miami, but I'm actually visiting Miami again. But yeah, so it's gonna be dope. Yes, guys, Forex does a lot for me. Y'all believe it or not, it does a lot for me, man. You said come to Texas, no state taxes. Yeah, I heard about that. I used to trade crypto. Don't really trade it no more. Oh, and Phoenix still working on it. I actually not necessarily working on it. I'm still debating what other state I want to. I have Arizona as one of my top picks too. I have 3 locations right now as my top pick. Jeez, my phone is going. Oh. Why would you sell GJ? You said you moving in August. Dope, dope, dope. As you guys see, gold is still not breaking that high. You asking me if I'm gonna host any events? I'm not sure. Yeah, the way it goes, moving right now, it ain't gonna probably do nothing just because it is Friday. I mean, I don't really see much happening. I feel like oil is gonna be moving up, but it's gonna be taking its time. I'm still trying to figure out when I could enter, how I should enter. Shout out to you, Solar, for keep putting people on. I appreciate that. Rowan to hit the buy or sell my phone now. 25 from 50. Yeah, you caught any NAS moves? Bro, Neil, I don't really trade NAS like that no more, man. I caught 2 W's. I'm only going to trade NAS if you was to call out something now. I'm going to leave it all for you now. Neil, if you say, oh, I see a NAS, I'm going to see what you talking about. Then I'll take it. No, I don't really trade NAS, though. No, I really don't. I really don't. At least not right now. At least not right now. That's all it is. Right now, I don't know what's going on with Go. I'm still waiting on it to break out a high. It moved amazing today. Did it now? Let me see. Oh, it looks so ugly. It went down, up. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't get interested with oil, NASDAQ no more like I used to. I really don't. Also, UJ, I don't trade UJ oil. It's not always up on Fridays. Yeah, Friday's buying up for the weekend. That's exactly what's happening with oil right now. You said now it's going down. Okay. I'm not even in that one. Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3. That could be something. So guys, if you're not a part of the Discord, let me go ahead and send you a link to our free side of the Discord. Need everybody here to make sure they tap in if they haven't already. Okay, cool. I see somebody's hounding me about some damn signals. Who is this? Y'all know I delete people that hounds me about signals. So I'm gonna just warn you now. Make sure you guys like my video too if you guys haven't already liked it. I feel like the only trade we had was this one, and that hell. I just subscribed to the trading plan. Guessing there's no way to keep that 50% discount off of the snippers and is there? Yeah, that's that one time. If you see it there, that'll be just that one time. US 30, hell, I do not trade US 30. Yeah, market ain't moving. It's not moving for my setups, especially not for gold right now. It was worth the ass. For sure, man. Where we go up, then we go down. We got like 43 seconds in this candle. Yeah, guys. So once again, if for those that's not a part of the broker that I'm using, Ospreyfx, make sure you tap in with them. That link is in the description. And also, guys, if you haven't tapped in with Funder Pro, definitely tap in with Funder Pro. You do get 20% off if you use the link down below as well. And once again, especially for those that's always taking a trade when solo's taking a trade, I highly suggest you guys use the same broker, because a lot of times I'll get out of a trade a little quicker when it's close to my TP, just because, or something else may happen where I'd be like, oh guys, we in profit, let's move our stops to break even, and y'all be like, well, I'm nowhere near in profit because my spreads are different. So you don't want to have that situation happen to you. So I do highly suggest everyone tapping in with the broker I use. Also, guys, Ospreyfx, they have Trader Locker, which is basically powered by TradingView. So it is something you guys can use to trade, which is very powerful tool. Very powerful tool. Yeah, other than that, the markets is pretty dead, man. It's pretty dead today. Everything else is just consolidating. It's gonna take its time to go up. I'm about to actually check out, and then you guys know I'm gonna be back on Monday. But yeah, the market is quiet right now. We only really had that one W today. Other than that, everything else is just gonna be consolidating, taking its time. Same thing with gold. I don't see it moving. GJ is still gonna go up. For those that was trying to sell it, I still see it going up, and that's pretty much really what it is. So, guys, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. Because like I said, we do post a lot on there. Right now there's nothing going on. I'm not looking for anything right now. So yeah, that being said, y'all, I'll see you guys on Monday. Everybody have a great week. Y'all take care. Your boy, I'm out.